Uh-oh, Richard. Oh, wow.
Hi guys, so I really want to talk to you quickly about what we can learn from Will and Jada. As you know, it went down last night. All went down. Chris Rock had a particular joke about Jada. I believe she has a autoimmune disease or some sort of autoimmune deficiency, which is causing hair loss. So she decided to shave everything off, kind of blend it in. And she's going with the Michael Jordan baldy right now. And Chris Rock made a joke about how, her being bald is similar to G.I. Jane, something to the effect of, okay, I'll see you in G.I. Jane 2. Now, at first, Will Smith laughed. I want to point that out. Will Smith laughed at first, okay? And then I think he either caught Jada's reaction or felt her energy, and then he immediately went into defense mode and completely blacked out for a little while, hopped up on stage, and smacked fire out of Chris Brown, out of Chris Rock rather. And Chris Rock kind of laughed it off. He said, "Wow," kind of laughed it off and said, "This is one of the greatest moments of television, or will be one of the greatest moments of television," something like that. And I want to point out what we can learn here. One, and I may get some flack for this, but one, women, we have to be careful, for men for that matter too. We have to be careful of the type of position we may place our spouse in. Okay, I'm not blaming this on Jada, all right? But we have to be careful of how we may place our spouse in a certain situation, because men, we feel like we're supposed to be protectors. We feel like we're supposed to be providers. And if you place us in a position where we feel like we have to defend you, we may put our very careers and livelihood on the line to protect you. All right, so I just want to put that out there as a cautionary lesson real quick. We have to be careful on how we may set our spouses up to react in certain situations. As hopefully we are doing things to help diffuse our spouse and not amping them up. No matter how you look at it, though, Will is at fault, because this could have been handled a completely different way. I mean, we're talking about putting endorsement deals on the line. We're talking about putting future movie contracts on the line. We're talking about putting your whole reputation on the line that you've built up, and you're an intelligent, well-spoken, kind brother. But yet you put all of this on the line, and this could have been handled a completely different way. When we experience offense, we have to remember to not immediately go on the offensive. Because going on the offensive, we're reacting out of emotion. And when we react out of emotion, we can do things that are completely out of character. And in that temporary moment, maybe you get gratification in, satisfying that emotion. Maybe there's a quick form of gratification in helping to, alleviate some of that anger or alleviate some of that offense that you may have felt. But what's the long-term ramification for your short-term action? All right, he went and smacked the dude, and now we don't know how Chris Rock might respond. We don't know, is there going to be some sort of lawsuit, some sort of restraining order? So we don't know how he may take action. We don't know how Chris Rock really is, even behind closed doors. We don't know. Will there be a certain retaliation physically from Chris Rock? I kind of doubt that. But you just don't know how someone else will react. So you don't want to put your livelihood, you don't want to put your life on the line, you don't want to put your career on the line, and you don't want to put yourself in a position where if you approach the wrong person, now you end up missing, and now your family's going to miss you too. So we just have to be careful how we approach people and approach situations, because again, this could have been handled offline. This could have been handled in a calm manner after the fact. Once his emotions calmed down, He could have called him backstage and talked to him. He could have called him after the fact. He could have set up a meeting, say, hey, I'm upset right now, but let's talk about this. I'm sure if he would have approached him man to man and say, hey, do you understand what my family is going through? And we don't appreciate that. And my wife, Jada, didn't appreciate that. I'm sure that Chris Rock would have been kind about it. I'm sure that he wouldn't continue to crack jokes. You know, so let me know what you guys think about that and the lessons that can be learned. We have to be careful how we react, and especially with the stigma that there is of black men. We got to be careful. We got to be careful on how we approach and handle our business out here. Think about it.